Hey guys, what is up? It's me here, J Pample, back again for another video. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the DC Icons Deadman figure from Wave 1 of, DC Icons. So, yes, basically guys, here's the figure guys. I'm just going to have a quick look at the packaging first, put this guy to the side. Of course, it's the standard DC Icons packaging that we see with everyone. This is a part of Wave 1, so it is number 2 in the series, the first one being Batman. It says DC Comics up here in this nice red sort of thing stuff, so it's got this red outlines, and the Icons logo has D in there for Deadman. DC Collectibles says down there, a bunch of choking hazards. Don't choking at Deadman, guys, definitely don't. It says Deadman there, pretty cool. Has a Deadman logo up the top. On the side, it has number 2, and it has a D here, DC Comics Icons Deadman, and it says it's from the Brightest Day comics. From the folks over at DC Collectibles, guys. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. On the back of the package, it shows all the figures from Wave 1, Batman, Deadman, Green Arrow, and Mr. Miracle. I have, basically, I have 3 of them. I have Deadman, Mr. Miracle, and Batman. I just need Green Arrow to complete Wave 1. And it says that this figure was designed by Ivan Reyes and it was sculpted by Dave Cortez. I think that's all of Wave 1 that's sculpted by Dave Cortez. So yes guys, this figure is already out of its packaging, so let's just have a look at its accessories and then we'll take a closer look at Deadman. And here are the accessories for Deadman, guys. So yes, he comes with 2 pairs of interchangeable hands. One pair being the sort of fisted hands, and again, these are the fat fists. So this guy also has a fat fist syndrome with like everyone else in the DC Icon series. So that's including like Batman, Superman, and all that stuff. So yeah, fat hand here, but you know, pretty cool fist. And he also comes with a pair of open hands, which I find pretty cool. So yeah, the standard 2 pairs of hands here, and he also comes with this like weird effect where you can pop it on any other figure. I don't really have that many here, so I only have like Mr. Miracle here, who's going to be in my next review, by the way, guys. And basically what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to just pop it over, but because Mr. Miracle has this weird stuff here, you can't really pop it on him that well. But it's sort of supposed to just shove over the figure's head. These are supposed to go over the figure's body, but you can't really do that with Mr. Miracle because of this little thing. The instructions do tell you. I'll just pull them out real quick, guys. The instructions do show this being displayed on Batman. Just get them out real quick. Okay, so the instructions show it on Batman. So yeah, Mr. Miracle, it doesn't really work with Mr. Miracle, but yeah, every DC Icons figure comes with a pair of instructions, guys. If you guys didn't know. So yeah. Pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, like, this doesn't really work on Mr. Miracle, but it's supposed to go over a person's body. Let's just grab out Deadman himself, and let's just shove it over him. Yeah, sort of doesn't really work on Deadman himself either. So, cape figures, it probably won't work. It does work with Batman, it does work with John Stewart Green Lantern, and Hal Jordan Green Lantern. So, yeah. By the way, guys, I do have to say, like usual with DC Icons with these hands, it is rather hard to put them in and out, but it's even worse on this figure to do it because the arms themselves are on pegs, so they pop out along with the arms, so that sucks. I'll get into more detail about this in the articulation segment, but, you know, it's kinda annoying having to have an arm having to have the actual bicep pop out on you. So yeah, that really sucks. But you know, along with the hands being a pain in the butt to get in and out, and they can also break on you. So yeah, just thought I'd point that out. So yeah, let's just get into the actual figure itself now. And here's the figure's head sculpt, everyone. It looks pretty cool, guys. I do have to say, it looks really menacing, actually. It looks really menacing from this angle. You know, if you turn the head around, you know, you can't really see it that well, but, you know, it's just basically a white paint on there. I really like the black eyeliner that's on the eyes. That makes it look really interesting. Like I say, it makes him look that much more menacing, and looks like his eyes are just staring into you. I like the variety of colors that they used around the figure itself. I'll zoom out. It does look like a pretty cool figure. They have a different type of red painted here. It's more glossy type of red than this sort of dirty maroon type red with a bit of wash in it. So yeah, the D symbol seems to be painted pretty nicely, you know, doesn't seem to have too much bleeding, you know, in the back. Not really too much in the terms of paint detail on this figure either. This piece here is a sort of hard plastic, but it is flexible enough for you to just like bend it around. It's not brittle that it's going to break on you or anything, so that's cool. Really cool on that part. Articulation for this figure is pretty standard for DC icons. The head moves up that much, not really that much at all. They do move downwards that much, so you know, not that much. It has a little bit of side-to-side pivot, and again, as I mentioned before, these arms do pop out, and that wasn't even me moving the arm. This side's the worst with the bicep popping off. This side's not as bad. The arms are on ball hinge joints, so they just swivel around, and looks like that's as far inwards as it's going to go. And it's also going to move outwards about that much, guys. Be careful with the arms because they do pop off. They're on pegs. Bicep swivel at the bicep, and there's also a double joint at the elbow, which doesn't really bend in that much. I don't know why they designed it that way, but anyway, there's also a swivel on both hands. There's a swivel, and there's also a hinge that goes down and up. Okay, and it kind of looks weird when you do that, but anyway, there's a rotating diaphragm joint here that swivels, and it also pivots side to side, and it also crunches forward a little bit, and it crunches back more. This joint, the waist crunch on its own, bends forward. Not bends forward quite a far amount actually. That's just the waist crunch on its own, and it bends backward about that far. So moving them both forward, he crunches forward that much, and he crunches back that much. So that's quite a bit. Legs are on standard ball joints, so they just don't really move forward that much. They don't really move forward that much at all, actually. That's really weak. You could sort of try it. Nah, it doesn't really work that well. It kind of sucks with this figure because his legs don't kick forward as much as a lot of other figures. They don't really move back that much either. They go outward. No thigh swivel, which really is a problem with DC icons when they don't have thigh swivels. They did introduce a new thing in Wave 4 when they had the hinge joint that allowed the leg to kick forward a little more, so that's pretty cool. This figure does not have that though. He does have double hinged knees though that bend in a reasonable amount, and he does have a hinge at the foot that moves down, moves up, and it also has a ankle rocker with peg holes at the bottom of the feet. So yeah, I say it'll be your choice whether you want to buy this figure or not. My opinion on the figure is that it is a cool figure. It's a decent figure. I don't think it's bad. I just think in comparison to all the other icons, this figure is not really that out there. Like, it's probably one of the worst icons ever made, to be honest. But you know, I do think that this is a decent figure though, and if you guys do find it for a pretty cheap price, you guys should pick it up. I think it is still a pretty cool figure. If I knew more about the character and I liked the character a little more, I might enjoy the figure a little more. So if you guys do know the character and you guys are a fan of it, I think you guys are going to be a fan of this figure. But besides that, I don't really think the figure has that much to go for it. The paint-apps are mediocre. I think the articulation is okay. It's normal, except that leg articulation is pretty crap. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed my review, guys. If you guys did, make sure to hit like and subscribe. Comment down below your thoughts of the video. I really do like seeing you guys' comments, by the way. So if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to comment down below and like the video. And even more about that, subscribe to my channel, guys, because that really helps me out a lot. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching my review, and until next time, it's J Pample signing out. Peace!